Greetings and salutations, my name's Kartosael and welcome back to Stellaris, where we are playing as de Verenigde Republiek der Nederlandse Sterren. And we have kind of gone a little bit slower with the whole expanding our borders thing. Probably it seems we did something that really reduced our income of credits, which means I am actually going to build those mining stations that I put off for so long. We are building a lot of stations over here, so we've also upgraded our fleets. We have a destroyer now. It's amazing, I guess. And we are starting to actually accrue a little bit of proper fleet power. For some reason, destroyer, which should be in the back of this fleet, is actually on point. Oh well, you know how it goes, apparently. Let's actually take a look at our fleet manager and start fleshing out said fleet. So we have the Zwaard and the Dolk. The Zwaard is actually the one with the... Just a second. Of the... What a hard... The ones with the missiles. So I'm actually going to add a little bit of that. So this is the fleet I eventually want. Which has 14 ships, but not 14 capacity, like fleet chunk. Just more than that. Or like 14 like that, but okay. I wish it gave me that command name. Oh look, there it is. Yeah, that works. Okay, so that's eventually the fleet as I want it. It takes 600 resources to do so. Okay, we have found the Commonwealth of Man. Now this is weird, I really hate that, but okay. I've been greetings from Grand Marshal Sidney Beauclerc, the undisputed ruler of the Commonwealth of Man. Respect our borders and keep out of our affairs, and perhaps our mighty fleets will refrain from visiting your world. Keep out of a wager will make you. Where is this humanity? So we have more humans, which is weird, because that probably means we have like 2 souls.
Recon pass completed.
No, actually we do not. Huh. I do like the color scheme though. Is this black and red? I'm kind of jealous. I really like it. Oh well. And look at that, our food is filled up, which should really help with our growth. Yeah.
Complete.
From food surplus dot 11. That's not that much, really. But yeah, it's still something. Let's actually get some energy going. This is going to be like a food basket though, for the entire empire. So... for right now, it's not that super important that we have that much food, but it will be in due time. Not that relevant.
System reconnaissance completed.
Okay, that's nice.
Tile blocker cleared.
Also nice. And build a power plant, because apparently buildings do not require upkeep until you actually start working them.
Science division reports a new breakthrough.
Assist research, great. Ooh, curator exploration lab, survey speed plus 33%. Yes, let's do that. This will also help. That brings our Corvette's health to 400, I think. Right now it should be like 300.
Construction complete.
Okay, you're done expanding that way. And we can still take the... I do want to go Fianita. So far we have been relatively undisturbed by pirates, which is good. Ooh, 513. Not bad. You go away. How much does the defense platform cost? As have the defense platforms not been upgraded yet? They have not. Oh, did I forget to put save? I did upgrade you guys, right? Yeah, okay, I did. I have no idea when it will be upgraded. End of the month? Doesn't appear to be that way. Then I'll do it manually.
Construction complete.
We have a lot more energy. I don't think 2 of them will help.
Construction
Let's
complete.
see, chance to hit, it doesn't really say it, does it? We could probably add another shield though. No, we cannot. Okay, that's very clear. In that case, it will just have the ability to upgrade itself with some more weapons until it runs out of energy. So how much does defense platform cost? Not that much. I'll add one here. Because this is my front. And I want that protected. Really well. I don't want to be surprised by them. Although I don't think they actually have claims on me.
Special project complete.
No, we probably do. Okay, we have one of them. Specimens. All the other ones are in closed borders. So... sucks to be me. Let's reinforce you as good as we
System
can.
reconnaissance completed.
That's the destroyer will be added, I think. Where are you working?
Construction complete.
Well, now you need to go somewhere else, don't you? Over there and then probably over here. Oh. There's like a level 5 thing and they are expanding that way.
Construction
Okay,
complete.
survey that system. You are level 5. And research that project. If you even make that in time. Probably not. Okay. I want you more though.
Recon pass completed.
You'll soon get some more energy credits from here. And then I'll build a power plant over there. And we'll grow like that. Could probably do with a lot less tile blockers. Oh my word, clearing an active volcano takes a lot of energy.
Inbound
You
message
know,
traffic. Permanent communications have been established.
that actually
with the
makes
alien
sense.
Empire.
Okay, encounter in Seoul. Hegemony of Gavask. Oh, stop. Bubbles. I bring greetings from Grand Marshal Wings of Steel, the undisputed ruler of the hegemony of Gavask. Respect our borders and keep it our affairs, and perhaps our mighty fleet will refrain from visiting your world. Your kind will not threaten our president. Stop. Where are you? You're over there. This is part of the galaxy starting to flash out, but not this. Why is this? Oh, because we know that the curator is also down there. No. And they close the borders. And who is? Oh, look, communications. Sure. So we know me and the other spoilers swap communications, so we both know of each other's empires that we know of. So I now know that there's this Galactic Camarian Confederacy. I represent the Galactic Camarian Confederacy. That's what I said. Our elected leader, Commissary General Medizak, who sounds like a medicine type, anyway, believes in peace through strength, but do not be alarmed by our military spendings. Of course not. We are impressed by your species and hope you will agree to a cultural exchange between the people. Huh. We will achieve unity, do not stand in the way. It doesn't really matter what you say. It's kind of, but you know. So many resources all around. And you can actually queue up auto explain. That's nice. Can I fully reinforce my fleet now? I cannot, because you reinforced these two first. Okay. I understand. Do not approve, but I understand. The downside of this planet, with loads of food, is going to be that the food's going to be worked by slaves. That's going to be a whole lot of slaves, which means a whole lot of unrest. I mean, let's see as how many tiles won't have slaves. We have 1 here, 2, 3, 4, 5. It depends on what I do here. So 5 or 6 out of 20. Of course, there are some blank tiles. There's 1, 2, 3 blank tiles, which I can put anything. But I will probably need like some strongholds here to reduce the unrest, because yeah, that's gonna be a thing. Ooh. All this science and only 2 research stations to get it. That's amazing. And goodbye, my minerals. That will mean that it's a net -2 on my energy.
Science Division reports success.
So I can produce 2 energy here, but there's 4 stations in total. 3 stations in total, because the engine one doesn't take energy. Food output plus 10%. Yeah, if I had that, that would be really cool. Corvette hull points. Nice. I'm starting to get a reasonable fleet. Reasonable enough that I feel comfortable to challenge them. I do not want you to go to the star. If you click on it, they just head to the star, which is good. But I specifically want you to go to Revak eventually. Elections.
System reconnaissance completed.
Ooh, governors leveled up. So we either have our starting to get really old lady, national purity, which is xenophobe attraction and fire influence gain. This one reduces the cost of mining stations, which is nice. Non-research speed, yeah, it's okay. Claim influence cost, yeah, already claimed. You get claim influence cost again, meh. Building cost and cost reduction and yeah, that's nice, but again not amazing. Selective nostalgia, unity outplus plus 10%. Colony development speed, weapons damage. I think I prefer a current one actually. Just flat out happiness increase, more minerals, and influence. I'll elect you. I'll actually rig the elections for however long she'll live, because that's a thing. I can't tell, can I, how big the chance of her death is. I can do so with like my scientists. Leaders says ages. Alright, so as long as they're not 100, they won't die. That is good to know. And elections are every 20 years, every 10 years. Every 20. So there is a chance he'll die before election, but she'll have at least 17 years still ahead of her, which is great.
Science Division.
There we go.
A new
We can upgrade the
breakthrough.
fleet to the. Ooh, that increased their strength. Sure. Ooh, destroyer help points. Oh, I wanted starholds, but I really like making sure that what I build stays alive. Now, in StarCraft, it's a slightly different game.
Construction complete.
You have these research trees. You can choose, you know, I'll focus on defensive research first, increasing armor and health, offensive. In any game that does that, I usually tend to go for defensive research first, because I prefer whatever I have to stay alive. And I might actually recruit a new lab. This one's old. Or not. I mean, I'll attempt to actually bust these. That's gonna cost me a lot of resources, but yeah, well. Oh, look at that. So I can try and focus for this one. Fire rate, which would claim influence cost. I should have waited with the claims. Unity output is also very nice, but at the moment I only have one rifle, so it's nice, but it's not amazing. There we go. My fleet is on its way. It will arrive here. Let's see if I can bait them out without, you know, aggroing that one. Oh, wait a second. Why is the science ship not doing anything? No! Bollocks. If I open my borders, will you open yours? Please? Yeah, you will. That is great. Research project. Also, let's take a look at the alien procurement. Do we have any? Yes, we do. You are in that territory. Yeah, so we can do one more alien procurement. Ruby stacks. But are they red like roses? Just, we have a lot of influence, don't we? We do. Not expanding that quickly, so let's go for crystal sonar. That should work. Maybe. Let's see. Do want to engage these first.
Tile blocker cleared. Fleet action underway.
There we go. Someone cleared the tile blocker. Probably, yeah, look at that, much better. We should probably get a stronghold going soon-ish. Actually, I prefer to have more power. Don't be so quick about it. This is a nice. There we go. And you love. There we go. I pressed the wrong button. Oh no! What did I do? Oh, that was weird. Oh, Control F10 actually locks your camera. Why you would want that, I don't know. And we did manage to pull it without pulling the big ones. That's amazing. So our ships, you see, this should be a destroyer. No, it's a corvette. Dog. They're like skirting around, and then you have the Zwaarden, they're really close, and you have our destroyers way at the back. Because now it's all mixed up because we're fighting two fleets at once. One of my ships definitely took damage there. Oh, yeah, they retreated. Which is new. Instead of just dying outright, they have a chance to retreat. They also have a chance to die. And we didn't lose anything because of that. We do have some ships which are like about dead. We've developed new skills. The scout trait. Sensor range and sublight speed. Ooh. Yeah, you're going back for
Science
repairs.
Division reports a new breakthrough.
Before you know, tangling with the rest of that, you're going back for repair. Oh, the Xura Corp. Interesting indeed. Well met. Where is the Xura Corp? Well, does that really matter? Not really. Trader Enclave. That's the Mutigan. Oh well. Yeah, the sciencey thing. Survey speed increase. Nice. Yeah, let's get that going. We need, yeah. Energy grids. Definitely. Although we do have a lot of planet-based energy production. Probably going to add some in here. So one of the few of the blank tiles. Just imagine the amount of slaves I could put on here. Anyway, yeah, I will want to science that. How far are you? I probably want you around. So you see, we lost nothing because we were lucky, mostly. We can finally fix our problem. Yeah, I know, we've got plenty of stuff you can upgrade with. You're ready to upgrade.
Construction complete.
Great. Build me a science station. And mining stations. Mining stations operational. And I do want this one still. Because it's a trading guild, and I think you can... You should build, I already mentioned that several times. So are you actually queued? Can I like queue you up? No, I cannot. Okay. You have finished its servant's construction queue. This is good. Just more energy. And I'll add an energy grid over here probably. As soon as that's research, which for all intents and purposes doesn't take that much time. Should probably get some more planets. Just look at the amount of planets they got. They've got 4, they got 6, 5, I can count. They've got 5, 6, 5. Yeah, I should really get more planets. This one's also, you know, this one's only 2 bigger, and it has quite a negative amount with regards to stuff. Crystal sonar, yay! It's upon entering a system. So, should probably also just enter this system and get out soon again. The classes 1, I should really rename the fleets sometime, has encountered crystalline entities in the Revac system. Using some stored energy, our ships can generate an intense but harmless high-frequency blast to fire the crystalline entities. The entities act as prisms and resonators, breaking up the pulse and scattering it across the star system. And the waves reflected from planetary bodies are picked up by our ship sensors. The whole system surveyed in an instant. I actually want you to go there. Move here, just to get that going, and then research that. Thank you very much. Do it! Do it now! Oh, that's kind of disappointing, really. So now we should see the quick differentiation in distance to enemies a bit more. So you have the swarm here, you have the picket here, the line here, the artillery will be over there. Of course we don't have artillery, but the theoretical artillery. And one jumped out. Ooh, if you hover over it, you can actually see where they are. That's funny. Beep, beep, beep. Oh, well, the cruisers. Really arms against cruisers. Die. You'll need to repair. We lost 2 corvettes. That's a bummer. Reinforce it. That's such a nice function. Just be like, yeah, I lost these ships. I'll just press this button and we'll have the same composition as I had. Such a nice little thing. Up the speed. We'll do one more repair and then we will deal with these. Oh, I can. Oh, you can inspect these now. They have no shields. They have no armor, so it doesn't matter which weapon I use. Now, rockets are most effective against them. Biopropulsion. Large shard thrower, kinetic. That's a lot of damage. Do it.
Construction complete.
So we now have this. Yeah, we'd like to extend the deal, please. This is new and I love it. That's pretty
Science
shitty
ship
system.
reports enemy contact.
What? Where? Why are you doing this? No! I didn't mean for you to actually go through the stuff. Yeah,
Construction complete.
Well, that was a bit dumb of me. It's completely my fault. Sadly enough. Yeah, I do want this system. Because, you know, it also has a nice amount of energy.
Science division reports success.
Okay, and my ships are repaired. Murder those cruisers. Oh, the 3 cruisers. Energy grid. Let's get some more point defense. You don't really need an energy grid. You will get an energy grid, like right over here. There we go. Yes, I know.
Report success.
Just a second. Technology, the strange dusty thing. Naval capacity plus 30. Yes. So what's this? Jackley warrior sighters. For several months now we have received scattered reports of a small number of alien mercenaries and privateers operating on the frontiers of our space. They call themselves the Jackley and are apparently exiles from the nomadic warrior culture inhabiting overcrowded space stations in and around Ival. Their passage near our space proceeded without incident, but they warned us against trespassing in Ival. There is no Jackley central command to speak of, but their various factions are engaged in constant infighting and often launch raids against neighboring star systems. Indeed, given the vast population and space-based production capability, the Jackley would likely be a significant collective power if they ever stopped killing each other. Outsiders, we are the Jackley. Unlike the civilized star nations of the galaxy, we have no single master lord over us, but I have been chosen to convey this message to you on behalf of all the houses. Do not try to impose your soft and effete, ways upon us. You may freely send your alien ships into Jackley territory, but do not expect them to return. Our warriors will welcome the diversion, however. Transmit on this frequency only if you wish to offer tribute, or if you have need of mercenaries, as well as the means to pay for them. End transmission. Ooh, they're over. Ooh, good luck to you. If you were my rival, I would actually try to sick him on them. Can I? Could I do such a thing? We know of a good raiding target. Yeah, we could do that. Except that I don't want to, because they're going to go from here over there. Which means they will destroy everything from here to over there, including my stuff. No thanks. Right, you have arrived. You only need to do concern yourself with special projects. There we go. Actually, is this science ship already on the border? It is not. Let's get you there. Pew pew pew. Get melted. There we go. And you will research projects in system, and you will build an outpost. And that is where we will end it for today. We have finally cleared Ravak of that crystal nonsense. And it is now soon to be hours and hours alone. Let's do this before I forget that. Put you back on evasive. So thank you all very much for watching, and I hope to see you again next time. And until then, farewell.